Bernard and Demetrius. Bernard, you got Demetrius here. You're running with the young guys. How do these guys keep you, focused for this camp? You're not sparring with some old guys. You're here with the young guys.
Yeah, I'm in here with the young guys, man. I feel like a Volkswagen going up against a Corvette, but I'll be catching up sooner or later. I mean, I did a couple of good rounds today, and the speed is a lot different, but that's what I need. You know what I mean? I'm normally fighting guys that's my weight, a little higher, but it's good. I mean, it keeps me sharp, my eyes, my coordination, and it helps them too, because it's not about beating people up, but it's not about babysitting us, in the ring. I mean, guy get himself open, you go for your shot. So it's tough love, but it's there. It's going to help everybody. It's definitely going to help me, and it's going to help the young guys too.
How do you keep your focus, knowing that you tell me before, you're running your camp, you're giving advice to the young guys out there, you're watching out for everyone else. When do you get to watch out for Bernard Hopkins, knowing that you got a big fight coming up?
Well, first of all, I know that I have to win because a lot of people's counting on me. And one of them is my family and my 5-year-old daughter, who knows not the business part, but knows what I do. And all that I've said, and it keeps the leverage and the power and the attention of being a winner. People listen to winners. That's my motivation. Can you win all the time? Can you win forever? No, nothing lasts forever. But I know that the more I want to be open with people about what I feel, and my opinion is based and predicated on what I've done and my track record and my deeds. So I know that, unless I want to just shut up and don't say anything else for the rest of my career, then, that'd be the safest way out. But I live on the edge in a positive way, and I like to go ahead and continue to help who I can help. Can't save the world, ain't trying to save the world. Couldn't save the world if I tried. But just continue to do what God gave me the time and the talent to do, is that not just take all that I know and be stingy with it. I mean, for good or bad, fighters ask me, young, old, whatever, ask me what my opinion is. And for me to know, or at least give a suggestion what my opinion is, if it was me, I'll do this. If it was me, I wouldn't do that. I mean, why not give my opinion if it's going to help? If it's going to hurt, then don't give it. But if it's going to help, and that person tells me 2 or 3 days down the line, or a year or 10 years down the line, which I hear all the time, then so be it. I mean, I don't want to get patted on the back or be looked at as a hero. I just say that all the knowledge that I have, why be selfish with it and not spread it? That's stupid. People have done that. No, I ain't doing that, man. I ain't doing that. I just want to show people that it's more than just being celebrity, whatever that means, and caught up in. I don't get caught up in that game. I'm me, man. I got kids in the gym that's invited down and been here all day.
You're in a real gym. You're not secluded somewhere. You're not in a resort. You're in a real gym. What's the benefit of that for you?
A lot of benefit. You know what I mean? No silk pajamas or drawers. No marble in the bathroom.
No air conditioning.
If it was, we'd tear it out the window. It's hot in here. You lost a couple of pounds sitting there. I know you did.
I could use it.
Because you sweating now. I'm just saying, but you trust me, you're going to drink some water when you leave out there if you ain't drinking none already.
I didn't want to feel left out.
You got to have that. Wait till we get to Miami. Wait till we get to Miami. We shut the windows and the fans off. They know me when I get there. When I get there, here come Bernard.
Now, how many camps have you had in Miami now?
6.
6?
Yeah, 6 coming up.
Now, Oscar De La Hoya. A lot of people say the fight in June, that's as good as he's going to get at middleweight. How do you avoid thinking, this is as good as it's going to get, and you walk through the guy?
You really can't. I mean, if I can get De La Hoya out there, which I'm damn sure going to try, and within 1 or 2 rounds, then so be it. And I just take what I believe would be some criticism still, no matter what I do. I think that's just how it is. I can deal with that. That's part of the balance of life, good and bad, agreements and disagreements. I'll move on to the next target because, as far as I'm concerned, is that, okay, anybody in my reasonable weight or near my reasonable weight, then put them in the ring and then see what I do the same thing to Tarver. You know what I mean? Who would be my outside of that 20 defense, which De La Hoya would be 19, And there's always an invitation if Trinidad wants to redeem himself, but I'm not going to beg him. I mean, he need me to beat him. He need me to beat me. And if that doesn't happen with any other elite fighter, maybe Shane Mosley can't make 154 no more. Hey, maybe they'll get Jermaine Teller off the diapers and they go ahead and think he's ready. Fine. Or I'll go up and knock the guy out that knocked Roy Jones out, and that'd be great. But the future motivates me. You know, the future motivates Bernard Hopkins.
A lot of people have talked about this fight in terms of Leonard and Hagler.
De La Hoya better shave his head.
Well, you and Hagler, a lot of similarities in your careers.
But not in our styles.
But
you see me in that ring. Hagler is a great fighter,
True.
but he never did the switch, the moves, the combinations. He was a consistent, break your will type of guy. He was consistent.
But what I'm getting at is, you know how the business runs. Could you see winning this fight, just like Hagler in a lot of eyes won his fight, getting it taken from you by the judges and just walking off into the sunset?
How you gonna wake a dead man up and give him the fight? See, Leonard stayed on his feet, and Leonard was the chosen one to win the fight from the beginning. You know, Hagler was the bald head guy that, you know, if he wasn't Marvin Hagler and just a guy Joe Blow, he would look like a guy to come out of Royal State Prison, like James Scott. So Hagler is still bitter about some of those things, and maybe he's not as he was, because I still see him showing up on different stations now and starting to show his face. But I mean, I'm aware of history, and I'm aware of what happened in that fight. And truthfully, I believe Hagler won the fight. But in saying that, I know that De La Hoya would not see 12 rounds. I mean, I don't think they're going to let De La Hoya get punished like that. You know, I think that, you know, his corner has enough sense to do what Joppy corner didn't do.
Right.
Throw the towel in. And that's what's going to happen. And you know what? He'll still have his movie career.
They said he ain't going to have that no more.
Well, he'll have it if they stop the fight within time. See, you got to understand. You know, until I open up and you see that his career is on the line, you know, his movie career, then they will be, I think, smart enough to know that, you know, if we trying to, you know, build another Clark Gable, then we better stop right now while we still got an eye left, you know, an eye left, you know, or a lip left. So, you know, it's up to them. It's their call. It's their call. But I'm definitely going to give them a choice.
Coming for cash, so give it up. Everybody rocking with Riot with Tox, say what? With 2 tapes in a deck that sent the dub over. Press record and absorb the subculture. Hollow points with anonymous tips. 5 shots in a pine box, ready for 6. At the bottom of a crate, you could suffer the same fate. Make a rapper ship 12 platinum and blank tapes. Up, rock, morph to A shapes, the great Dane. Gamma ray, able to bake brains, you might as well shelve it. Still spinning with 12 helmets. Something that they punished themselves with. They felt it, vocal velvet, melt metal, excel, quick tell. Everybody in the clique to get down with the Celtic. With the belt tip attack, raps around sounds. So bounce now, you ain't got the fingers to count styles. There it is, that ambiguous cat, gritty kitty, my riggy raw rhetoric rap. Piggyback my style, rip rebirth. Give me that. Cause I don't give a cuff like the F word reversed.